Alright guys, so today we're doing an oil change on this 2011 Toyota Tacoma. It's a V6. This is what I'm driving right now. As you can see behind me, we got a lot of stuff up on the bench here in my garage. Today, we're just doing a simple oil change, but the big thing that I'm tackling today is preparing this garage for something really, really big tomorrow. I already put it out on YouTube short, but coming into this garage, gonna be a garage queen. 1995 BMW E36 M3, black on black, really good condition. So today we are going to be doing the oil change, cleaning up. We got to get everything cleaned up, buttoned up, so this garage is ready for that E36. Let's go. As far as the oil filter that I'm putting in this thing, there's a Fram on it right now. I think kind of the higher duty or higher quality one, but this is just the Fram Extra Guard PH3614. It is OEM replacement for these V6 Toyota Tacomas. A lot of guys on the Toyota Tacoma forums will tell you got to go to the dealership, you got to get Toyota OEM filters. I've put Fram oil filters in plenty of cars over the years, no issues at all. Some guys really don't like Fram for some reason, but no issues. This truck has had a Fram filter in it for the past 5,000 miles. No issues at all. Correction, 3,000 miles. But so this is the oil filter that we're gonna put in it, and I'll go grab the oil. As far as the oil, just some Super Tech SAE 5W30, just Walmart brand, cheapest that you can get it, Walmart. So I always make a stop at Walmart for this stuff. I've got 5 quarts. I've got some extra 5W30 laying around. Might need to top it off because this takes right around 5 quarts. The last time I did this oil change, I dumped 4.5 quarts out of one of these jugs, checked it, needed about ½ quart, put in the rest of it, so it was spot on. The last thing that is super important is replacing your crush washer every single time. So these are just Dorman M12. The part number on these is 095-156CD. These, I just pick them up at Advanced, but you can get them OEM from the dealer. That's what the diehard guys on the forums will say. You can get them anywhere. Just make sure you're replacing your crush washer every time you do the oil change so you don't get any leaks, because when you put that oil in there, you want it to stay in there. So let's lay out the rest of the tools, and then as well as the oil kind of catch can. Let's drain it out, move on to the next. All right, so on these V6 Tacomas, they do have the oil filter in the engine bay upside down. They do have this little lip to catch any oil that spills out. The forum guys will tell you need intricate hose systems to drain it out. There's a little plug at the bottom to drain out of that area. I have a little secret technique. Let me let you in on a little secret of mine. That blue Solo cup that's up on that shelf can be tucked right behind this line underneath the oil filter housing and catches everything you need. So you don't need an intricate hose system. Don't be fooled. Don't be intimidated by that. So let's undo this top fill, and then we'll get underneath it. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now that the oil is drained out, I'm going to just open this up. Oh, it's not very smooth. Grab one of these M12 crush washers out. This drain plug has had some abuse from previous trips to dealerships or drive through oil change places, kind of round it off a little bit. When I was grabbing the 14 millimeter, one of my 14s had a little bit of play on it. The other one caught just fine, but the first one that had some play looked pretty clean, not rounded out. But you can kind of see that the edges are rounded on this one. But so, new crush washer, and going back underneath, this gets torqued to 30 foot-pounds. One thing that I do for oil change, make sure it's tight, but got the torque wrench, might as well throw it on. So let's get back under there and torque it up. This technique makes for less mess, but it's a little bit more involved. So looking at the different tools here, so got the 90-degree pliers, got the Icon pistol grips. Those didn't work as this line kind of got in the way, so that one's out. So it's either long needle nose or the 90 degrees. Yes. All that just to get this little rubber boot off. Now let's get this oil filter off after we place our party trick. Our party trick solo cup is in place. Probably can't even see it. Who put this oil filter on last? It was me. Party trick solo cup's doing its job. I guess I had STP on there last time. Here's a new frame. Same exact size. Looks to be similar thread pattern. The tops, not identical, but it shouldn't matter. As always, just a little on the O-ring here. A little dirty. Easier to clean up this lip right now rather than later. But not a whole lot there. Just a little bit of gunk left. All right, let's thread it on. All right, nice and seated. Good quarter turn. Picked up a 3-set of Walmart's Hyper Tough brand. It's a 3-pack of funnels. This is kind of the larger of the 3 than 2 smaller ones. It's kind of more long and skinny. I didn't have a good one for something like this, so it fits nicely in there. And we'll add 4.5 quarts and then go from there. Over. Yep. Let's go check our level and then we'll start it up. Yeah, this thing was just over 3,000 miles, but definitely needed a change. Kind of right down the middle. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but we're on the stick, so let's start it up and cycle it through. Gotta move some of that junk first. So now after cycling it through, off the stick, needs more. Kind of just splitting half of this now. So there's like 1.5 quarts left, so putting in 3/4 of a quart, seeing where we're at. Okay, let's see what we got on redraw. Yeah, it's there. It's about 1/4 of the way up between the 2 lines. I how well that can be seen, but see it kind of shimmering there. If this Tacoma takes 5 quarts back to back perfectly, that'd be pretty genius. Toyota, Toyota, Toyota. They do an exact 5-quart oil change. It'd be brilliant. All right, 5 quarts gets us right between the 2 lines. So a lot of guys, what they'll do is they'll let it sit. I'm gonna let it run for just a second longer, then let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, then check it again, make sure that we're still in a good spot. Okay, now that the old grill has sat for about 15 minutes, let's pull the dipstick, look at it together here. It's about 3/4 of the way up. Pretty consistent on both sides. I'm happy with that. I usually check it a little while after I do it, just to make sure that it's maintained. Oil change is done. Let's pull this out, clean the floor, keep working on the workbench, getting this place ready for tomorrow. Hopefully you found this oil change video helpful on a 2011 second generation Toyota Tacoma. Here I am prepping the garage for the new E36 coming in tomorrow. This is really going to be a new era for content with Shop Don't Stop, so stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. And remember, Shop Don't Stop. We'll see you in the next one.